for ASUN softball as we get ready for the last game of the day between the Eastern Kentucky Colonels. The 1 seed will take on the 3 seed Central Arkansas Bears. Let's take a look at the updated bracket. What's at stake? The winner of this game will keep their season alive and will take on North Florida tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Rutan kicks off the ball game, striking out the first batter of the night, Renee Christian. She did throw against Central Arkansas twice in the regular season. This ball by Kylie Griffin in the left center field gap, and she's got a 1-out double. Rutan gets a strikeout, her second. Freezes Harris.
Keeps her off balance and watches that pitch go by.
Line drive, little flare over there to the shortstop, Purdy. Getting waved home and scoring, Kylie Griffin. What a start for Central Arkansas. RBI single for Lily Hood, who's been clutch all tournament long. 1-0 lead.
And that ball, middle outside part of the plate, so that's why you see the barrel, not really a solid hit, but enough to punch it into no man's land out there.
0-2 put in play. Rutan has it, flips it to first base in time. And that will be it for the top of the first. Strong start for Central Arkansas.
You know that your team is relying on you in the circle as you're one of two.
Fly ball deep to left field, over that of Christian and off the wall. Janae Riley, the ASUN Player of the Year, starts the game with a double. We saw a lot of that in the first game of the day. The offense exploded for Eastern Kentucky, and Riley starts the game with a double.
Yeah, and EKU in this game, I mean, that's really what they need to do best, is just take their hacks early, have quality at-bats, and you see.
He was tied with a couple of players entering the tournament. Not the case anymore. Drafted, bunts it, puts it in play. Throw to first. It is in time. That's Lily Hood, the second baseman, covering the bag. Runner advances to third base, and tricks a little difficult on the infield this time of night. Line drive, hauled in by Morgan Nelson at first base.
The plate.
High for ball 4. Eastern Kentucky with runners on third and first.
The batting order and the number of things that can happen 1 through 9, you really need all 9 hitters to be on their A game.
High chopper drives in a run. Haynes delivers and ties the game at 1.
Again, looking back at that, these slappers really utilizing the ground to their advantage. Again, that high chop across.
In the dirt, past the catcher, Fisher. The bases are loaded for Eastern Kentucky. Second walk of the inning by Petty. Payoff pitch to Mathis. Popped up, foul territory. Griffin gets called off by the shortstop, Betts, who makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 run across for Eastern Kentucky, tied at 1. 3-2. This will be playable, shallow left field. Brought in by the shortstop, Purdy, for the out.
Off speed to go right at these hitters, and you know, it's not out in the dirt, it's not way out of the zone.
Hit in the air, a bloop single with 1 out for Michaela Betts, her first hit of the week. And Conway. Ground ball to third. Miller fires it to first base for the second out. Betts advances to second.
Out of the zone in that off-speed pitch hitting the corner.
That is off the mid of the catcher, Sanchez, and now the go-ahead run, Michaela Betts stands at third base. Swing and a miss. Rutan gets Fisher with a rise ball. Third strikeout tonight. Central Arkansas leaves the go-ahead and run. Swing and a miss. First strikeout tonight for Petty. Poked in the air, shallow left center field. Lands in the mid of Renee Christian for the second out. There's that speed in the outfield defense for Central. Hammered to right field. Riley with another base hit. She hustles to second. She wants a triple. Here comes the throw by Hood. It's not in time. A stand-up triple from Janae Riley. Get on base more times than not. 1-2, fly ball, center field. Harris on the move. This ball leaves the ballpark. Kennedy Drapton, the third home run of her career for the freshman out of Pearland, Texas. The Colonels have their first lead tonight.
And we'll see this one here, no doubt about it. Again, clearing dead center, very similar to the home run from Benning and UNF from the game before, but just such an awesome piece of hitting. Kudos to Drapton for getting a hold of that one. Again, just perfectly timed and executed.
It's just the third home run we've seen this. This ball destroyed to left field. Did they do it? Eastern Kentucky goes back to back. It's a 4-1 lead. '26 career home run. More activity. Two pitchers warming up for Central Arkansas. This ball ripped to left field. That drops for a base hit. Maddie Rutan is aboard. All of this has occurred with 2 outs, by the way. Hard shot to second. It's knocked down by Hood. Picks it up, no throw. Big inning continues for Eastern Kentucky. Have had up to that point in the tournament. 2-2. It's called strike 3, and Purdy goes down looking.
Young player and a young athlete, knowing what they've got coming in the door.
Hit in the air. Playable. Brought in by the center fielder, Jalen Haynes. One away. Not so much the transition from the Ohio Valley Conference to the ASUN. Great recruiting class, really hit the recruiting trail hard, and it's made an impact this year. Hit in the air to left. Riley hauls it in. A quick 2 outs. Harris was slapped out of play, and then the next thing there was another ball on the field.
2 of them coming in. Trick play.
Poked in the air, hit to short. Purdy brings it in, and for the first time tonight, swing and a miss. A strikeout for runner. Ball in the ASUN. Line to center field. Harris makes the catch for the out. Chopper right side, picked up by Nelson, who bobbles it in the flip to Hood. Ends up in foul territory. Madison Scott hustles to third. Here comes the throw. It's not on target. And Madison Scott, a verge of a quick 1-2-3, which would have been huge for the Bears. And now she walks the next batter in Riley. Runners at third and first. Here's Kennedy Drapton. Hit a moonshot to center field last time she was up. and gets hit by a pitch, and the bases are loaded for Eastern Kentucky. Two-one, ripped to right off the mid of the first baseman, Nelson. 2 runs are in for Eastern Kentucky with runners at third and first. Another ball scorched off the bat of Barron.
And that ball well struck off the glove of Nelson. She almost was able to make a play on that, but that's just a hard hit ball. Not much you can do with that, but try to get a glove on it early on when you're ahead 3-0.
Another base hit to right field. Drapton is in. Barron hustles from first to third. RBI single by Rutan makes it a 6-run lead for EKU.
And Rutan, just perfect timing on that that outside pitch, low and away.
Put in play, Rhodes collects it, turns and fires, and it is in time for the final out. What a play by Rhodes to wrap up the inning. Lily Hood jumps on the first pitch. What a snag by Rutan for the out. Called strike 3, a 3-pitch strikeout. Nelson goes down looking. 7 in a row retired by Rutan. Will it be 8? Hit in the air to left. You bet. Riley makes the catch. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, 7-1. Purdy has had a great career in Richmond. Approaching 150 games in her career. She hits over 300 throughout the course of her career. Lifts it to right. Catch made by St. Hilaire. Ground ball hit to Lily Hood at second. Quick 2 outs. And she strikes out Jasmine Miller. A 1-2-3 fourth. EKU goes down in order for the first time. Ground ball hit to Madison Scott. 1 away.
For Gulf Coast,
1 out base runner. Hit to third. Miller has it. 10 in a row by Maddie Rutan. Popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Rutan says, I got it. Nothing to worry about. She had no idea how Scott made the journey from Australia to West Texas to start her collegiate softball career. Scott grounds out to begin the 5th.
One of the high school teachers that's been out here with the group that's running media for us this week.
Riley reaches again, just out of the reach of Lily Hood. She's aboard for the 4th time tonight in the month of April. Ground ball to first, picked up by Nelson for 1 out. Riley moves to second base.
Nelson for a split second thought about high school.
Hit to third off the mid of Griffin, picked up by Betts at short, though it's not in time, so runners at third and first base. Riley on third base, Wallace at first. Rutan pops it up in the air to the shortstop, Betts. The inning is over. Colonels leave 2 on base. 5 in the books in This is Renee Christian. rips it down the bag at first base, and it gets tucked away in the corner. It's a long run for Mathis. Look at Christian fly. She's going to get held up at third. Boy, she thought about heading home. She goes off play in at least 50% of the games in the regular season. Little flare to shallow center field, and it's brought in by the shortstop, Purdy, just shy of the grass. Eastern Kentucky, if they get two across, could potentially be it. Fly ball to left field. Christian's going to go. The throw by Riley. It's not in time. It's a sac fly by Harris. So an important second run scored for Central Arkansas. Several talented underclassmen on the roster. Popped up shallow center field. What a catch made by Purdy, the shortstop, over the shoulder. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Central Arkansas 9 runs in their first game of the day to eliminate Queens. Here's a bunt attempt by Haynes, and it's beautiful. Bunt single to begin the 6th. She's aboard for the 3rd time tonight.
I would say
career. She has answered the call in a big-time way tonight. Hits softly to third. Griffin over to first in time to secure 1 out. Haynes advances to second.
Yeah, it's been your top 3 and 4 in the lineup producing for you.
Throw to first. Runner will score all the way from second base. Haynes. Hits sharply. Base hit to left field for Duncan. Line drive, base hit to left field.
And they should have played the day before and then come back today, but having to play 2.
Check swing, it's put in play off the mid of Griffin. Everybody is safe for the Colonels. Another base hit for Riley. It's hit number 4 tonight. Out. Oh, it's called a strike, and Drafton can't believe it. And the throw to second base ends up in center field. We'll have a play at third and an out recorded. What a wild and wacky way to conclude the bottom of the 6th. The Colonels do get a run in. It's a 7-2 lead for EKU. Now has a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Nelson strikes out to start the 7th. Outside for ball 4. Here's Michaela Betts. Ground ball right side. Scott to first. 1 out to go. Off the mid of the catcher, Sanchez. Pascucci to third base. Put in play, shallow right center field. Catch made by Madison Scott to secure a 9-3 Eastern Kentucky win over Central Arkansas. So after dropping their first game, the Colonels have won 2 straight, and they will take on North Florida tomorrow at noon Central for a chance to head to the championship. Final thoughts?